I was totally shocked by how these two cookies turned out. Hey guys, I'm Jess Tom and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to be baking with MONKFRUIT Sweetener, which is a 0-calorie, 0-net carb, 0-glycemic, keto-approved sugar replacement. They say it's 1-to-1. And so I've actually never cooked with a sugar replacement, not artificial sweeteners, not even stevia, because stevia gives me a headache. But I heard about MONKFRUIT Sweetener. I saw that it's a natural ingredient. It's derived from an actual fruit, and I wanted to give it a try. It says it cooks, bakes, and tastes just like sugar. Now, I don't know about that because the thing about sugar is that sugar just doesn't add sweetness. Sugar also reacts chemically to the other ingredients in what you're baking. You can't just substitute something that's sweet. You have to substitute something that will react the same way chemically that sugar does. So here's how I tested it. I made 2 batches of sugar cookies. I wanted to make something that didn't have any other sugar element, whether it was raisins or chocolate or blueberries. I just wanted that pure sugar flavor. So here I have my regular sugar cookies made with white cane sugar. And here I have my sugar cookies made with the MONKFRUIT sweetener. And guys, I have to tell you, when I was doing this experiment, I wasn't really expecting much, but I was totally shocked by how these 2 cookies turned out. So as I was making the doughs, things were coming along pretty well. The sugar and the butter was blending together the same. The dough was coming together the same. I could form balls that looked very similar. But things started to get a little funky once I placed it in the oven. When I put the regular sugar cookies in with the regular cane sugar, you'll see they came out just as you would expect. But check out how the MONKFRUIT sweetener cookies looked after the same amount of time. Here's the reveal. Sugar cookies. Nothing strange about them. They look normal. They have this nice crackly top. They have this nice golden brown bottom. And now, let's look at the MONKFRUIT cookies. Look at these, they look like gougères. They look like a totally different cookie, okay? So let's compare regular sugar cookie, MONKFRUIT cookie. What? This is the exact same recipe, except for this dough, I used cane sugar, and with this dough, I used the MONKFRUIT sweetener. And as you can see, they look as different as can be. The bottoms even look different. So here you see this sort of golden brown, and here you almost see kind of like a gray. But let's do a taste test. First, let's start with just how they smell. They smell about the same. I mean, they smell like sugar cookies. Let's see how this one breaks. Okay, so this kind of snaps. I don't know if you heard that. Let's do it on the mic. Snap. This one, I don't even know how we can snap it, but this one has kind of a softer snap, if you can hear that. It's more crumbly. All right, let's give it a taste. It's a classic sugar cookie. It's sweet, it has that buttery flavor, it has a sort of sandy consistency that comes apart in your mouth. I mean, it's a good, solid cookie. And I like the golden sort of crackly shell on top. That little bit of browning, that caramelization gives it really great flavor. Now let's try this. Inside, it almost looks biscuit-like. or like a biscotti or something. The texture is kind of like those soft Italian old world cookies. It's kind of a semi-soft, semi-firm dough. And it just kind of like, you give it the tiniest little bite and it just breaks in your mouth. It does taste a lot sweeter than these cookies. And not in a bad way, the sweetness sort of hits you right up front, whereas with these cookies, you get a little bit more of the butter flavor too. It feels a little bit more balanced. You know what's interesting too, is that some people say that monk fruit sweetener, when you eat it, it has a sort of cooling effect on your tongue. It's said that that cooling effect goes away when you bake it or when you heat it, and yet I kind of taste it. I don't actually feel sort of like a physical coldness, but it's almost like a mintiness without the mint flavor. If you didn't tell someone that this had monk fruit sweetener, they wouldn't know that that coolness is something unusual. All in all, I'd say the monk fruit sweetener is not bad. I mean, the cookies are still delicious, but delicious in their own way. It has sort of like an Italian butter cookie quality, while this one has a classic sugar cookie quality. If you're looking for a sugar-free alternative, then monk fruit sweetener could be a great ingredient for you. Just don't expect it to react the same as sugar, because as you can see, not the same. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a baking experiment. If you like this video, please like it down below and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more ideas and I'm so excited to share them with you. All right, talk to you later. Bye.